If you didn't know, we have 100 days left in the year. And I want to help you create something for you in the next 100 days. And this is how we're going to start. What do you want? What do you want? When is the last time you asked yourself that question? What do I want? Here's the thing. As women, especially as moms, we know exactly what we want for our kids, right? We have like their whole 25 years planned out. When it comes even to our work, we have kind of this clear thing about what we want at work. But when it comes to us chasing our goals as women, as mothers, we have no idea what we want. So my goal is for you to leave here knowing exactly what you want, with a plan, with the right mindset. Ready? I'm going to show you the mindset model. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeanette Maceda. I'm a Beachbody coach, but now I'm a life coach as well. And this is where I get to show you the secret sauce. We always focus on action, right? On the actions we're going to take. But no one has ever taught us how to manage our mind, how to manage our emotions, so that we do take action consistently to get the results that we want in our life. Now, the next 100 days matter. And here's why. It builds the foundation for 2022. And it also is an opportunity to grow. An opportunity to see in the next 100 days who you can become while chasing a goal for you. Okay? Now, I want to show you how the model works, the mindset model. It starts with circumstances. Circumstances are neutral. They're facts. The circumstance is that we have 100 days. We create thoughts for every circumstance in our lives. Everything fits in a model. Our thoughts drive our feelings. Our feelings drive our action. And our actions give us our results. This is what we've always been taught. If you do enough action, you're going to get the results. Why can't we take action? Why? And you're like, but I don't understand. Why? Because we have negative thoughts that are creating negative feelings. And here, doubt, disappointment, lack of belief will never help you take action. I forgot to take out my cat. The cat wants to be part of the video. So think about, what do you want to create? And we're going to start in the result line. We're going to start in the result line. And we're going to come up with a plan from the bottom up. And you're going to practice this new belief system. And I promise you, you're going to make these 100 days matter and count. And you're going to create something magical. Now, let's pretend, right? I'm a fitness coach. Let's say you want to lose 10 pounds. Why is it that we don't take action? Because we always say, I don't know how. I don't know how. And I don't know how is indulgent emotion, right? It causes confusion. And when we are confused, guys, do you know what happens? Nothing. We don't take action. And that's exactly what our brain loves. Let me stop right here and tell you how the brain works. It seeks pleasure. It wants to be on repeat, and it wants easy. So can you see how it's hard to take action consistently doing the uncomfortable? Because the brain doesn't like that. It wants you to recycle your life because that's what it's used to. And now you're like, oh my God, I want to create some magic. It starts in the way you think. Everything where you are right now in your life, where you are in this year, has everything to do with your current thoughts. So change starts with changing your thinking so you can create something different. You can get different results. All right? You want to lose 10 pounds. Let's pretend and ask yourself, what if I knew exactly how to do this? What would that look like? In anything that you want to create, ask yourself that, because you do know how. And the problem is you don't start because you keep having on repeat, I don't know what to do. I don't know how. And your brain shuts down. So play pretend. Let's play pretend. If I knew exactly how to start, what would that look like? Easy, right? We all know how to lose weight. We drink water. We move, right? We move. We sleep more, right? We drink, move, sleep more. Maybe we track. Easy. Whatever you want to do, come up with an action plan. Why don't we do this? Why don't we take action? Because you're feeling disappointed. You're feeling defeated. None of that is going to work. What do you need to feel in order to take action? A lot of people, I used to think like, I always want to be excited, and I realized that I don't work well with excitement. The way I want to show up in my life is with calm, certainty, and confidence. Those 3 C's I love. Tell me, how many of you show up with your life with overwhelmed anxiety? You're like, I'm overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed and anxiety all day long. Of course you're creating the results that you have. You don't take action on overwhelm or anxiety. Let's play. I want to feel certain. I love that. I love that for my business goals. I love for my health goals. I always want to feel certain that I can do something. If I want to feel certain, what do you need to believe? What is one thought that has to be on repeat? For me, I love this, and I think that you guys can all believe this right now. I know how to get things done. How does that feel? Say that. I know how to get things done. For all you mamas out there who feel overwhelmed every day, who feel anxiety, you know why? Your thought on repeat is, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. And you really believe that, right? We really believe that our thoughts are facts. Our thoughts are just that. They're thoughts that we have on repeat that we created. So my thought that I am intentional about, you guys, is I always figure it out. I can believe that, right? You guys know how to figure things out. But now when it comes to building a business, and now when it comes to weight loss, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Everything else, motherhood, you figured it out. Marriage, you figured it out. Your current profession, you figured it out. I always figure it out. And that gives me this confidence, and it gives me this certainty that I will take action consistently. And if we do that, if we take the action consistently, you guys, we're going to get the results. But what happens? What happens? Why are we not creating the results in our life? It starts with not being clear on what we want, not having a compelling reason of why we want it, right? Why do you want this? It has to be compelling enough that when your brain says, you know what, take a break, let's watch Netflix. Let's go have a glass of wine, 2 or 3, let's make it a bottle. Your why has to override that pleasure that your brain seeks. Now, we have all these BS stories, you guys, and our BS stories is, I'm too old, I always quit, I don't know how, I don't have enough time. Those thoughts have created the results that you have. How are you going to change that? You have to be intentional. And this is what I call like my belief plan. What do I need to think every day? And truly have it like every day, like on repeat. And you make a belief plan. I always know how to figure it out. It doesn't matter how long it takes. That was really what got me unstuck in 2020. I let go of expectations, of timelines, right? Timelines. It doesn't matter how long it takes. What else do I think of every day? I have all these beautiful belief plans, and it's in my folder. You know what I also think every day? I have a gift worth giving. I'm a thoughtful wife. That's my belief plan. I'm a thoughtful wife. I'm an amazing mom. And every day I wake up and I read it and I visualize what I want. And here's the cool thing about your brain. Your brain doesn't know the difference from reality and from what you're visualizing. We can totally trick our brain by visualizing and believing new things. And I will tell you, there's a lot of underlying beliefs that we've had all our lives. This takes work. Like, this is your project. This is your self-care. This is how you're going to build your self-confidence. Believing something different about you. And that is how you create something different. And I always like to tell myself, is this thought kind? Is this thought helpful? Is this thought getting me closer or further away from my goals? Every thought you have is created by you. And the moment I feel overwhelmed in my life, the moment I feel anxiety, I'm like, slow down. What am I thinking? And I sit down with a paper and I'm like, oh. And there's some crazy thoughts. And this happened to me recently. I'm not good enough. I felt really unworthy. And my thought was, I'm not good enough. I'm like, oh my God. And you know what happened? Then I felt guilt and shame for thinking that, because I'm a life coach. I know better. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, how much success, how much money. The human experience is 50% positive emotion, 50% negative emotion. So for those of you who think when you get into those skinny jeans, when you make that money, when you have that career, you're going to feel better, I'm here to tell you that you're not going to feel better over there. Because when you get over there, those thoughts that you have, those negative emotions, they're going to be there still. And I know I've gotten off topic, but why do you think people self-sabotage? I see it daily as a fitness coach. This person, they show up, they do their program, right? They lose the 10, 20 pounds. And you're like, oh my God, here it is. They've made this a lifestyle. They never changed the way they thought and felt about themselves. And they self-sabotage. That unworthiness that they carried throughout their journey is still there. And something will happen in life, a little obstacle that you or me, we just get over and we continue. They're like, here it is. I knew I couldn't do this. And they quit. And that breaks my heart. So if you want to create change, if you want to get the results, look at my cat. Think and feel differently. Because I want every single one of you to create results from a place of joy, from a place of love, and from a place of abundance. Not hate, not self-hate, not overwhelmed, and not anxiety. Because that won't last. You can't create long-term results from negative feelings and negative emotions. Build your belief plan. Visualize it. But first ask yourself, what do you want to create in the next 100 days? I want to create magic. There's so many things, you guys. And why? I feel my best, and I feel purpose, and I feel fulfillment when I'm doing something for me, when I am creating, when I'm chasing. And to all the moms out there, get in the field. We are so good at being cheerleaders for everyone around us, for our kids. But we're on the sideline in our lives. I'm telling you, you can be on the field. You can be working towards your goals, towards your business, and still be an amazing mom, and still be the best cheerleader. And here's the thing. When you're on the field and you're playing and you're failing and you're getting up, your kids are watching you. And you're modeling the way for them. And if mommy can do it, you better believe that they can do it. And along the way, what you're learning and what you're going through and how you learn to get back up, you're going to be able to teach that to your kids. Say, you know what? I know what it feels like. I'm there. I've done it. Here's how I do it. Let's do it together. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jeanette Maceda. If you need help creating some magic, whether it's weight loss business, reach out and let's create some magic in the next 100 days, because you are worth it. And you know how you are worth it? The moment that you were created, the moment your eyes opened, you were worthy. You were worthy of it all. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Tag someone, you guys. tag your friends who need to listen to this. This is live. I'm gonna upload the video, okay?